What is up? 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 What is up, Facebook? So that chicken video I was trying to make. Oh, it's my baby. Hey, Summer, what's up? So I was trying to record a deep fried chicken video for damn, look at all these people joining. That's what's up. What's up, Nick? So yeah, I was trying to record a deep fried chicken video for YouTube, but two things happened. One, the first time I cooked it after deep frying it, I took two separate bowls. I crushed up my Doritos and my pizza Pringles, and then to the crushed up chips, I added 2 cups all-purpose flour and just a pinch of Tony seasoning. Separate bowl, I mix 3 eggs, 4 cups of milk. I got my dipping stuff ready to go. So I dip my chicken in the egg and the milk, then I dip it in the chip mixture, and then I deep fry it. And when the skin got to a certain color, I stuck the chicken on a cooking tray with some tin foil underneath it, you know what I'm saying? And I stuck it in the oven at 420 degrees for 34 minutes. It looked done when it came out, and then I got to the first piece, and it was still a little bit pink in the middle. I was like, fuck that. It's okay. So I turned the oven back on, stuck it in there for 420 degrees again, only this time I stuck the chicken back in there for 44 minutes. So, and this time when yeah, Tommy, let me see if I can do that. Let's see if I can get Tommy Fenton onto It's Tommy NC 2010. Let's see. Video chat, send money, poke. Huh. How do you do this? Good morning. Yeah, Tommy, all you do is click on my name and request that okay. Click on my name and request that I come on the screen. Okay, so if I go to trying, let's see. But yeah, when I made my deep fried chicken for YouTube, I lost the video. My phone died while I was recording the video. And as soon as I got my video on the charger, it was right towards the end. I had just taken the chicken out of the oven after baking it, after deep frying it. And first time around, I was like, okay, go ahead and it doesn't appear to be so, Tommy. Nope. I'm looking at your page. I'm trying to figure out every way I can do this, and I can't figure it out, unfortunately. It's not the same as the cell phone, no, because I'm on my computer right now. But anyways, yeah, the first time I made my deep fried chicken, I double dipped it, fried it, got it nice and crispy like I wanted it. Then I baked it for 34 minutes on 420 degrees. When I let it cool off and started eating a piece for YouTube, it was still pink in the middle, like just barely. So I threw that piece away, and the 5 to 4 remaining pieces that I had, I stuck them in the oven for another 44 minutes on the same 420 degrees. And then when they got done in the oven after that, they were cooked all the way through. But then I was having problems with the skin kind of falling off of the chicken. So between the skin kind of still falling off the chicken and me losing the deep fried chicken video that I was trying to film for YouTube, I can't say I was too happy about that. But what I can say is, hold on a second, peeps. What I can say is, I have some deep fried chicken. Boom. This is what it looks like when you take Doritos and nacho cheese Pringles. This is what it looks like when you take Doritos and nacho cheese Doritos and pizza Pringles and deep fried on the chicken. Oh yes, nacho cheese Doritos and pizza Pringles. Huh. Look at that. The skin's sticking on. Huh. I think once the chicken cooled off a little bit, now the skin's sticking to it. Sweet. This chicken's a couple days old, but it's still good. So maybe when I got done cooking it the second time around in the oven, maybe I should have waited for it to cool off before I ate it on camera, because the skin is actually sticking to the chicken. It's not coming off like it was doing. There were 4 pieces, now there's only 3. I like some water. And you know the kicker of it, YouTube? Hold on, I mean Facebook. Did I say YouTube? Sorry. That's good chicken. Well, basically, the kicker of it is the cooking video went so smooth up until I pulled it out of the oven the first time. Put it back in the oven for the second time. And while I was waiting for excuse me. While I was waiting for it to get done the second time around, my fucking phone died. And as soon as my phone dies, if it's in the middle of recording a video, any video that I'm recording immediately gets deleted. So, oh yeah, this chicken is so good though. Like, you take one bowl, you crush up Doritos, nacho cheese Doritos, and pizza Pringles into a nice consistency. You mix in 2 cups of all-purpose flour and a pinch of Tony seasoning. And your other bowl, your second bowl, let's see, I think it was what? 4 eggs, 3 cups of milk, pinch of Tony's, pinch of that Tony seasoning in the egg and milk mixture. Stir them both up really good. And then I turned my stove on to a medium heat and waited till the oil was nice and hot. And as you can see, I deep fried it to the right consistency. And once I got it out of the oven the second time around, it was cooked all the way through. So, yeah. So I do apologize. I know a lot of you are looking forward to that chicken recipe. But unfortunately, I didn't charge my phone long enough. Should have done that. That's just a mental note to keep in mind. You know what I'm saying, peeps? Like, next time I'm making a video of any kind for YouTube, doesn't matter if it's cooking or not, you know, making sure that my phone is fully charged before I make a video on my phone. Otherwise, it'll just die on me in the middle of a video, and then I'll lose the video. So, you know, yeah. I'm gonna grab another cup of water. I'll be right back. Boom. Yeah. Gee, I wonder whose face that is. Oh. On a side note, Facebook, I'll be the first to admit that sometimes I have a very negative outlook towards women, and a lot of that stems from being rejected constantly, you know. And that's something I have to work on. You know, it's gotten a lot better than it was. Like, I was way worse when I was younger. You know, I mean, we've all been there, Facebook. You know, when someone beneath your league is hating on you, it's creepy as shit, and you're grossed out by it, and you're not having it. And this is the kicker of it. I never understood how those chicks in high school felt when I would hit on them until I actually went to Job Corps. And when I went to Job Corps, this was before I met my ex-girlfriend. A couple months before I met my ex-girlfriend, there was this chick hitting on me who was way beneath my league, and it was just like, dude, and she was fucking hitting on me, and I'm just like, no. I was just like, no. Now, even though I have standards, at least I'm somewhat nice about it, I guess you could say. I mean, right now I'm taken, obviously, but if I didn't have a girlfriend, if I didn't, and I had some chick that was way below my league asking me out, I'd be nice about letting her down gently. Even though the asshole inside of me wants to fucking tear her heart a new one. But listen here, bitch, you are way the fuck beneath my league. I don't even know where to fucking start and just pick that person apart until they are crying their eyes out. But I think to myself, that's a little harsh. So I dial it back a bit and I let them down as gently as possible. Reason being is because, I've been rejected before. It's not fun, and when chicks reject you in a mean way, it's not fun. So what would make it right? It would not make it right for me to do the same thing to someone else, Like, if I know how it feels to be rejected in a shitty way, I know exactly how it feels to be treated like shit when you get rejected by the opposite sex. Like, getting treated like shit by the opposite sex when you get rejected, it's not fun, So in that aspect, if I got a chick asking me out that I'm not into, it's like, okay, if she's not my type, then, of course I'm gonna let her down gently. Well, thanks, Jaden. Look what I got. I got me some tobacco. Instead of smoking cigarette butts, you can literally take any cigarette butt that has just a little bit of cigarette on it and squeeze the tobacco out into a bag. It don't take long, man. That shit fills up quickly. Jaden, I would do that, but marijuana is illegal in Wyoming, and therefore, if I go on YouTube and make a video of rolling a fat ass blunt, which I can roll cigarettes, but just barely. I can't roll blunts. At least not yet. What's up, David? I'm gonna load my pipe up. Yeah. Homeboy Scotty called me last night twice, but I was hanging out with my girlfriend, so I'm sure Scotty will understand that. Oh, there we go. Just like that. So literally, if you're ashtray hunting, if you're digging for cigarette butts through an ashtray, instead of smoking them, just break the tobacco up into a bag and smoke it out of your pipe. I mean, yeah, you might get a lot of dirty looks from people when they see you doing that. Like, oh, look at that. He's digging up butts from an ashtray and breaking it off into a bag. That's so disgusting. Now, what would be more disgusting is smoking someone else's used cigarette butt. So, I mean, I can go to, what's it called? The liquor shed. The liquor shed over on, right by the Wendy's I used to work at. And the liquor shed, if I remember correctly, they have these big old bags of 4 Aces in the red bag, and the bags are like, you know what I'm saying? You get yourself a big ass bag of 4 Aces pipe tobacco. Although it's called pipe tobacco, but the 4 Aces that I'm thinking of in that giant red bag, the 4 Aces tobacco that I'm thinking of in the giant red bag, it's more like cigarette tobacco because of how dry it is. But well, I got home and I seen some dishes in my sink, and I'm just like, there really isn't that many in there. Just wash them and let them dry, you know. Most of them had a little bit of grease on them, so I'm like, you know, if you let that grease sit on your dishes for a long enough time, eventually your dishes start to stink. And I've been there, like, I'll walk into my kitchen and go, oh, what is that smell? That is horrible. I look over in the sink and I'm like, that's where the smell is coming from. And I'm like, well then, you know, you want my advice. If you do not have a dishwasher of any kind, wash your dishes, okay? Don't let your dishes get to that point where they start stinking in your sink. That shit's grody, brody. uh, hmm, yeah. Mm. And you know what the cool thing about taking cigarette butts from a random ashtray and breaking the tobacco into a bag is that you get a mixture of tobacco. There's a little bit of prime time in here. And prime time mini cigars, oh, prime times are fucking delicious, man. Now, I haven't told YouTube yet, but here's the thing. I took the eggs and the milk and the chips that I used to make my deep fried chicken, and I mixed it all into one bowl, because you can reuse those ingredients to make something. You know, like you can make like an omelet or something with it. You know what I'm saying? So like, I might do that for a cooking video later on. Oh, I'm doing all right, Jeffrey. Got me a girlfriend, got me a job. Mm. Like, did hell freeze over? uh, Hell must have frozen over because uh, and there's a good reason why I'm not going into extreme detail about my relationships, because, well, there are people who live here in town and they don't like seeing my girlfriend happy, and unfortunately, uh, if people find out that me and my girlfriend are dating, they'll try anything they can to fuck up the relationship. And it's like, can't you just accept it and let it be? Why do you gotta? And that's the frustrating part about dating is when, you know what I'm saying, people are doing shit like that. But really, take it with a grain of salt. It just means they're jealous of your relationship. Ugh. There we go. Take my hair out of the ponytail for a minute. Get all the knots out of my hair. Fucking all that dead hair is just, you know. Ugh. But needless to say, yeah, I was kind of PO'd when I lost my cooking video. I was like, damn it. And literally, the video was starting to extend into like 3 hours. And my phone decides to pull a Jew move and die on me. It's like, god damn it. Right after my phone died on me while making the video, I was pretty much like, fuck the video. Oop. Knocked my ponytail holder on the ground. There we go. Speaking of charging my phone, fucking hair. Ugh. There we go. It's at 47%, so probably wouldn't hurt to charge it. I mean, once the oh shit. Once it cooled off, Once the chicken cooled off, the skin seemed to stick to it a little better, so. Mm. Oh, yeah. Mm. I didn't do too bad making this chicken, though. This turned out pretty good. Mm. To say I was frustrated by the fact that my phone died while trying to record a video making this chicken, to say I was frustrated is an understatement. Mm. Mm. Will I attempt this recipe again? Yeah, more than likely. You know, this is a good recipe. When I attempt it again for YouTube, yeah, maybe not right away, but maybe in the near distant future. Mm. Mm. I'm gonna throw this bone away. I'm gonna go throw this chicken bone away. I will be right back. There we go. Well, I have the 3 remaining pieces of chicken that I made unstuck from the tin foil. I just got done eating the 4th piece. Mm. Deep fried nacho cheese, Doritos, pizza, Pringles, chicken. Mm. I even made a dipping sauce to go with it. I mixed Prego cheese pasta sauce that had real bacon bits in it. I mixed that with just a little bit of ranch and like 2 tiny capfuls full of swampadelic hot sauce, and I stirred it around. And the sauce was good. Like when I dipped my chicken into that sauce, it was good. You know, like, but yeah. I was kind of disappointed, like I said, when my phone died while I was trying to record a video. Nothing you can do about it, you know, just in the near future, if I record videos on my phone, make sure my phone's fully charged before I do it. That way, you know what I'm saying? That way I'm not having my phone die on me and shit. you know. I would show my girlfriend off on YouTube, but I don't want my haters making fun of her. You know, I get a lot of shit from haters on YouTube as it is. Not just YouTube, but, you know, social media in general. I get a lot of shit from random assholes online. And my girlfriend's a nice person, and I don't want her to have to go through what I go through on an almost daily basis. You know what I'm saying? Facebook. Yeah. Hmm. But yeah, if you're in a pinch for some tobacco, go around your local ashtrays and pinch off your cigarette butts into the bag. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. Apparently, one of my fans made the Elvis Presley burger for one of their peeps, and I guess the overall consensus was it was a good burger. So, cool. You know. Every rose has its thorn, just like every cowboy sings a sad, lonely song. Okay, Summer, I can definitely do that. Thank you. I've been on YouTube for damn near 10 years almost. And yeah, I put up with a lot of. That sounds good. But yeah, when you put up with a lot of crap on social media, you know what I'm saying? You learn to deal with it. Mm. Mm. I might I might make a video later on for YouTube, but right now I wanted to make a Facebook Live video and let y'all know the deal on that cooking video. Again, I apologize that you're not going to see it. It's just some things are out of my control, YouTube. I mean, bleh. Some things are out of my control, Facebook. uh, anyways, I think 41 minutes is long enough for a Facebook Live video. Okay, it's about to be 42 minutes, but that's all right. I love this pipe. This thing is just fucking sexy. Straight stem, billiard, smooth finish, fishtail mouthpiece. Oh yeah. This right here is my favorite style of pipe. And it's gotten a lot darker since I've been smoking out of it. A lot darker. But if I couldn't make the cooking video, at least I can show off what the chicken looks like when it was all said and done. Yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching. Catch y'all on the flip side.